Why is life difficult after school? Hannah could still remember that day clearly, the day she had sat on her reading chair next to her best friend, Jane's bed. They had been friends since they met each other at the registration desk on their first day in school. They had shared the same room ever since. They cooked and ate together. As sisters, they were so intimate that they shared everything, including their fears and worries with each other. It was the week before graduation. Everyone was so excited to bring the journey to an end, a journey that lasted 4 years. It was finally coming to an end, and they could go explore the world as they have always dreamt about. Hannah remembered painting a scenario to Jane, where she'd drive down to Jane's house to pick the few items they need for their vacation because Jane will be so busy with their travel plans. Both ladies will be so wealthy that they'll be a source of inspiration to younger ones. They were prepared to work so hard and prepared to make a difference in their places of work. 10 months had passed after graduation, and Hannah couldn't even boast of a good job. Whenever she met an old friend who asked what she was doing at the moment, she would find a way to change the topic and make them the center of their conversation. After all, who didn't like to talk about themselves? Now, she was getting depressed. Jane wasn't doing so badly, but this wasn't the life she had planned for herself either. Several nights, they talked about their current situation, and Hannah just couldn't stop asking in each of those conversations, why is life after school so difficult? I'm pretty sure Hannah isn't the only one who has ever asked that question. I mean, it is most people's reality. However, you still don't get how life suddenly transforms from being so easy to being so hard. In this video, I'll share with you some reasons why life is difficult after school. This, I believe, will help you become a successful person, and if you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Tom Baudet, an American author and radio host, said, "In school, you are taught a lesson and then given a test. In life, you are given a test that teaches you a lesson." This, I believe, is the reason for the toughness of life. You know how your professors give you good grades on papers about theories and statistics, but they didn't tell you how to build community in a city 3 times larger than the one you grew up in? That's what life is about. Eventually, you are left to grow and figure these things out on your own. Here are 5 reasons why life is difficult after school. 1. Uncertainty. What next? That's the big question everyone, including you, won't stop asking. During school days, you lived within a highly predictable system where you don't really have to plan for the future. However, it is a different ballgame now. So many uncertainties. You don't know what to do, where to live, or how to begin living your dreams out. Everything is just so confusing. As a matter of fact, even when you have parents or relatives who are ready to help you, you still do not know what's next. So you are completely lost and do not know the kind of help to seek. Again, it is all so confusing. 2. Getting the perfect job isn't as easy as you thought. In school, a number of us were taught that as long as we did our best to graduate with excellent grades, getting a good job, our dream job as a matter of fact, will be a lot easier. You succeed in doing that, but where are the good jobs now? It'll get worse when friends and relatives start asking, "How's your job going?" Or, "What's the latest at work?" As a matter of fact, even your colleague friends will keep asking every now and then, "What's your progress on your job search?" Putting more pressure on your quest to find your dream job or just about any job. After sending 1,000 resumes and cover letters to organizations, you probably get called on eventually to an organization where all you have to say is at least, "It's fine" or "okay for now." If it makes you feel better, there are a good number of people who really love their first jobs, so you aren't alone. 3. Learning to be frugal because of more responsibilities. Responsibilities will start arising, and unlike your school days, your parents will no longer be responsible for all your financial needs, which means that you have to figure out a way to meet all your needs. This is how you learn to become frugal and an expert in making budgets. 4. You no longer have intimate friendships. In school, you had friends who were all around you most of the time, so you all talked about things, hang out together easily and others. Now, everyone gets busy and starts making different moves to make their lives better. Some trying to get themselves a job, others trying to switch careers or learn a new skill that can improve their portfolio. Now, you start feeling lonely and probably depressed because you are left to figure things out by yourself. 5. Making decisions solely becomes your responsibility. We live in a world of many possibilities. In school, it was simple. There was just one thing to do. Decide that you want to make good grades and put in the work required. Now, however, in a world of unlimited possibilities, you have to make decisions on your own, something you were probably not used to growing up. Your parents probably made all the decisions for you. You went to the school they wanted you to and did all other things they wanted you to, which is why decision making now becomes difficult and quite scary for you. While life may indeed be difficult after school, remember that whatever situation you are in is not peculiar to you. Everyone else has gone or is going through a similar experience. So, while we understand you need to push yourself hard to get all that you desire, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take it one step at a time. Be open-minded and allow yourself to make mistakes. Don't worry, you'll learn from them. Do not let the fear of the unknown keep you locked down to a place. My last words for you are words of E.O. Wilson. You are capable of more than you know. Choose a goal that seems right for you and strive to be the best. However hard the path, aim high, behave honorably, prepare to be alone at times, and to endure failure. Persist. The world needs all you can give.